Hi, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. What's shaking, bacon? Leo, tis time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this video and decided you would hang out with me for just a little bit while we take a look at the energies around you and them and see what's going on for the month of July. And Leo, there is a very rare astrological event happening in your sign this month, of course. It is going to be that of Venus, which will go retrograde right about the same time as the nodes shift into Aries and Libra. So there's a lot of changes happening later in the month. July 17th and to July 22nd will be some big energetical shift changes and possibly a timeline jump or two. So grab your copy of The Matrix if it still exists on DVD. You might be looking around trying to find missing DVDs. But yeah, check it out and get back to where you once belonged, Jojo, because you're going to be feeling it in your 12th house. Time for a little bit of reflection, Leo. You know how it goes. It happens every July, right? And if you're a July Leo, happy early birthday. But meanwhile, that is happening while the sun's in Cancer. So the beginning of this month, it will be rather quiet. A little bit of steady as she goes energy. The planets are kind of on cruise control so that they, nice, Six of Wands. Just so that, you know, Cancer can have their spotlight for a little bit for their birthday. But then it'll start to get moving around the 17th as we get going. That full moon in Capricorn happening on the 3rd. That's going to do all the self-reflecting where we're all taking that finger and pointing it back at us. And then the new moon energy in the 3rd decan of Cancer at the end of the month is actually going to explain a lot about like a mutable Cancerian energy of setting the intentions and grounding out the electrical circuit so you can flip the switch and be like, okay, let's go. So you'll be looking a lot back on your 12th house reflections. So you're going to be feeling it just a little bit more than usual this month. And you're going to be like a lion that's ready to roar a little bit, right? Okay, is that a dinosaur? It's a roar, right? So you're going to be that. But then as we get a little into your season and the sun gets ready to head into this Leo season, it'll go from the roar of the MGM logo to more of like just a cute little kitten with a purr in it. So who's got your bellies, Leo? Archer got your bellies, okay? So let's do it to it for Leo. We're going to use the Baba Bowie deck, which has the sun and temperance down here. See, told you to learn how to heal and it feels good. And the Urban Tarot, my new Grand Theft Auto deck, which I kind of am in love with a little bit, not gonna lie. The Grand Theft Auto deck is going to give us some clarifiers for you, Leo. And as always, we are only open to the messages we are going to receive that are for Leo's highest and greatest good only, par favor. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, okay? Put your seat down, put your seat back. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, Leo? 2 shuffles for you and the one on your mind. Ooh, for July. Jumpers are the 2 of Pentacles and the moon. Oh, neat. Something you're reflecting on. That moon energy is really tapping into you about making decisions and finding balance. Maybe you even are starting to follow the moon cycles a little bit. Let's find out. Here we go. All right, 2 shuffles for Leo for July. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovely Leos. Here we go, guys. The bottom of the deck is the Princess of Wands. Your energy too, starting to level up, looking good, and pulling the white pants out after Labor Day. Look at that wand up there too, right above her head. She's like finding some balance and everything coming together after something went kind of crazy with the Queen of Wands. Okay, present position, you're in your own power. Sunflowers even kind of could mean something, or I see a Leo that might have one of them sunflower dresses in their closet. Or if you're a guy and you got like sunflower, like the Hawaiian shirt, that's kind of cool too. I dig it. But your present position is willing to give something a 3rd chance. The Queen of Wands is Violet Jessup in the Titanic deck, and she was the only person that survived all 3 of the Olympic-class ship. She made it through an accident on the Olympic. She made it through a little fender bender you might have heard of on the Titanic, and then she went back and did it again on the Britannic, and she still lived to a ripe old age. And that's what I'm seeing is a little bit of wanting or needing a 3rd energy because somebody done set fire to this, and without originally wanting to look back. Ace of Wands. Immediate influence is a little hot under the collar and a little bothered here with that Ace of Wands. There's a passion to try this again when I see this coupled up with Queen and Ace of Wands. And stepping into a little bit of your own Empress energy, feeling a little bit good, embracing some fixedness, but still feeling like something's missing. But you got an Ace of Wands. You might even be feeling a little more perky underneath the skin, so to speak. And the sun, kind of the influence on Cancer season to everybody, because the sun will always be influenced by the sign that it's in, could be making you just want to show off your crab legs a little bit. Undecided. We'll find out. Because your goal or destiny is the 7 of Swords, trying to bring conclusion to everything that you're up in your head about, up in your feels, trying to keep it real, just wanting to bring out the 10 of Cups, you know, right? So yeah, there's so much conflict in this world right now. There's heavy mirroring here, there's heavy stalemating here, and this is like you, Leo, just being like, you know, yeah, I currently am in the Queen of Wands energy, and the immediate influence is Yeah, there's somebody on your mind you could even be having some dreams more about or thinking about if it's that one. And it's all right. I'll do it, Leo, whatever. But there's so much conflict in this world, Leo. You know this. And you know you received your gifts for a reason. You're a light worker, Leo. That's why your dominant rock's the sun. And you rule the heart chakra, Three of Pentacles. See how you have to do this work together? In your distant past, you really tried. You've given it your all on this one because you are a light worker. Look at all the orange and all the yellow that I see coming out here. The ability to teach happiness, the ability to teach forgiveness. You know how to turn a negative situation into a positive situation. Seven of Swords to this Ace of Wands. Aries energy, along with, if we're at a 7, that puts us into Aquarius energy. So, and you're there too. With that Three of Pentacles on this, with that Capricorn energy, shows underneath the moon that in the distant past, you were trying to find this balance, find the stability, and kind of realizing sometimes you've got to put the finger back. You know how to turn a negative situation into a positive with the Wheel of Fortune. This is Archer's Fool card this month because this thing has been like everywhere. Sagittarius energy on this one, a rare look at another way of thinking and embracing like each element sign, positioning, and placement, and embracing that positive energy of the sun. The Wheel of Fortune shows up when it's time to clean stuff up, clear out the ways, so that you've got a safe, clear, and energetical connection. It's like a filter on an internet or an internet booster box to receive better cell phone signal. That sort of a thing. And that's your dominant programming, Leo. That's why it might even get to that point where it's like you have all this positive energy that you want to put out. And when a Leo has to go introvert and quiet, they deny their dominant programming, and it can cause some haywire stuff. When you got a wire that's touching bare metal up here, it can make you feel rough, right? Right. Eight of Wands. Your future influences communication from Sagittarius. This is actually showing like the energy is lining up to start to come together to make things work. You notice how on the buoy deck that this looks like buoy, whichever. This one looks like an airport landing light coming in to guide you towards that intuition that you feel and that you know of inside. But you're like the rehomer of the zodiac, where you bring in the people that are kind of hurt and kind of injured and wounded, like a feral cat, and you clean them and you teach them how to feed and how to get better. Strength energy shows up right there. Your incoming energy is your own ability. And you could be a Cancer Leo cusper because, look, dude, when I see this one, Leo, first time I saw this in the deck, I'm like, oh, wow, why do they have lions on the chariot? That doesn't represent sphinxes or horses at all, right? And I look, I'm like, it's a freaking strength card. You might even be embracing more of this or be a life path number 7 or feeling more of it, getting ready for us to go into 2024 in the year of your sign, strength card. You're trying to find balance, stability, and that ability to ride on forward and through this. It's like you're saying to me, but yeah, Archer, yeah, why do I keep attracting these type of people into my life? What's the use? It's who Spirit sends to you, Leo. It's part of your destiny, your contract that you signed onto this sun. They will send the ones to the light workers who need it the most because you're the sun. You're the life-giving energy. You're a manifesting generator, Leo. It's why they come your way. It's not any kind of a test or any situation. It's because you're needed. You're life-giving energy. And it's kind of like that they watch you and they work on this together with the Four of Pentacles. It's like those who need the sun the most will be drawn to you, Leo, because it's like if you have a wilted plant that hasn't been like fed properly or not kept in sunlight by a window, that it starts to wilt and it dies because it's not being paid proper attention. And those plants like come to you because you're the sun. You notice if you set a plant outside in the sun, give it a little water in a little bit, it starts to get better and starts feeling better. It's what you need. Those emotions that you bring in shows that through all of this, you are protected. Four of Pentacles onto the Strength card. That's heavy duty protection for you. And I'm picking up on that Eight of Wands, the communication that they're kind of talking to each other, watching you. And I mean, even if you're looking good, so if it might be a show, dude, if it might be a show, Ace of Wands to the Queen of Wands, you know, and you're like, yeah, Archer. In reality, I'm like done. I'm over it. I was done a while ago. What you're putting on might even be a show. And it's like I hear a Leo saying, you know what, Archer, I'd rather look my best. And I agree. You're projecting that out, even if you're doing it from a place of heart and from pain. That it's still something that you manifest out, generate, and create. And they're seeing this. And whether you're learning it from trauma or just from the good times, you're getting deep. And you didn't expect them to walk away like that. And it was like, wait. I wanted to walk away first. I want King of Wands. Wow, the King and Queen of Wands. And they're flanking, like bookending the entire reading, Leo. With that bottom of the deck being the Princess of Wands, High Priestess to Justice, to the Two of Wands, Five of Cups. You are kind of bummed out to the Empress. and you're receiving all of this. I only want to go about 6 cards deep into the energy. Queen of Pentacles. We'll stop there. We'll keep it grounded. 5 Cups, 2 Wands, Princess of Wands. You got a lot of stuff going on right there in your mind energetically to bring this in. King and Queen of Wands. You know there's something deeper to you guys. It's like a power couple energy when you got the King to the Queen of Wands on here. That's same suit energy. It takes both the King and the Queen to run the entire kingdom, you know. And this is showing the both of you guys, like Wayne and Campbell energy, you know, right there. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're going to go down in our gremlin and just jam Bohemian Rhapsody like all night long till we can't do it no more. There's a lot of like the you can't fire me, I quit energy coming out of this. And that's kind of like, wait a sec, you're not supposed to leave. I was leaving. You can't do this. I'm supposed to heal you. And it's like someone may have been dipping the pen in the company ink to the King and the Queen of Wands. And you know what, Leo, you do what works for you, Leo, because it's like I've seen many strong power companies. I'm starting. I've seen many power couples come out of company work relationships. It's doable because you share a awesome common bond at that point, and you guys get each other. When somebody's tired, it's like I totally know why they're tired because we put up with the same shit, right? That sort of thing, and it allows synchronicities to happen much faster. Okay, right. So let's see. Give me clarifiers on this. We're going to start with the back row and take it from there, okay? Let's see here. Seems like people have become very unsure about like everything, just everything that they want, need, and lack, and it's time to get back. It's equality. You're manifesting equality. 5 of Pentacles. You're worried about it because you're feeling like something may have happened too far, gone too long into it, and you're wanting to get back to this. You missed that power couple and you're worried. Somebody could be checking medical conditions or internally reflecting on yourself at the beginning of the month. Like how this doctor is taking like an x-ray while the patient's sitting down there being like, what happened? I don't understand. You know, and just trying to process and grapple information to find something to change. With the 2 of Pentacles, taking Pilates, taking yoga, something like that. To see how this is bringing in that balance and reflecting back with the x-ray. This is like looking back. There could be some childhood trauma here, Leo, for you or for them. There's could be something here like maybe how everybody felt left out and feeling like the black sheep, the odd man out in the family, didn't wanting change to get better with justice. Libra energy. German mouse showing up here, and you might hear pictures of them. I'm unsure. But it's like there could be something that you look back on because you were looked at. Maybe I see a Leo who was looked at as the weird kid, 3 of Swords. And right now there's a Leo going, yeah, Archer, it wasn't the best. But, you know, we're here to embrace our quirks, Leo. They're gorgeous. Quirks make us adorable. And this 3-3 landing on top of each other, that's 33, an angel number that could be some to you. It's a past master's ascended number. It's heavy duty. You could be getting deeper into things to find this and go deeper into it, to embrace those quirks, to be yourselves. Having been guarded for so long on this Wheel of Fortune, holy shit, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And I was telling you how these things here were pop jumping. The Wheel of Fortune has been dominating readings for me lately. It's the current Archer Drink Club card. When we pull the Wheel of Fortune, you take a little shot right there and take your chance as the wheel clears out. You could be hearing different sounds, different signs, because it's your own thing. It's your own energy. And this is when this happens, it's Spirit going, Archer, you've done everything you need to do on this one. No further clarification needed. Where Spirit clears out the pathways to help heal things, to bring things in on this 8 of Wands. Heavy Sag in the center energy along with Aquarius. 3 of Pentacles gives me a little Capricorn energy too. So see, this is definitely showing underneath the moon cycles and like allowing yourself to be this. I mean, no offense, Leo, no offense, but you're a fire sign, okay? Right? Now fire signs, you know, they're not the first ones in line to be like handing out the emotions, okay? You know, like at the emotions free sample table at Costco, there's usually not a Leo in line there, right? Okay, but it's like, all right, hey, yeah, dude, I'm a Cancer. We're last in line for the grounded stuff, right? Okay, so I get it, judgment free zone, but it's something that you want to bring in and do. You kind of like want to be a little vulnerable and kind of like want to be with this Wheel of Fortune hitting right onto the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a Leo saying, yeah, I've been doing all the rehoming work. I kind of want to be the feral kitty for a minute, and that's you're allowed to. That's embracing the yang. That's taking the other side of strength and not forgetting that the other side of strength is vulnerability and the ability to love. Wheel of Fortune clears this stuff out and brings it forward. It's a judgment-free zone, okay? So you want to stand in line at Costco for them free samples? Do it, right? Because you know what? Strength card. People feel safe about you. That's what I'm pulling on this. You're a healer. You're a healer, Leo. People feel safe about you. Strength. 4 of Pentacles, King of Wands. The Emperor. Wow. And the Emperor showed its face in the other deck for a moment ago. Sometimes, Leo, your emotions can get in the way. And that's because it's a lot of work. Emperor energy. Look at you taking that stand and taking the ground here, clarifying your inner incoming energy. Leo and Aries, strength of the Emperor, straight up all major arcana across the board. You know, you're like a nurse. Granted, you're a very tired nurse. And you're kind of like, okay, I just like your dominant programming gets to where it's like, well, yeah, I'm done, need a break, but I kind of want to do it again because it makes you feel good to help others. Holy crap, strength at the bottom of the deck down here. And just you want this to work. There's so many cards synchronizing on this reading, Leo, that it's just like mind-boggling onto this one with the Prince of Pentacles. See how you're starting to get it out there? And really kind of with that Aries energy demanding what you want on this one with the Prince of Pentacles. This dude's a day trader. Maybe you're even looking into day trading love energies or short-term stocks, maybe even something that comes out onto this one because your dominant programming maybe doesn't scream like this is my Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder card right there. Be like, you do what you want, do 10 what you want, right? And you're just maybe sitting there being like, this is a good one. This is okay. And it's the Prince of Pentacles. It's not a king of like the King of Wands. It's that voice that's on your shoulder reminding you of the dominant program. Every time you feel just a little bit like you can't do it and you need that one little dose of willpower right there, this here with this Prince of Pentacles, that spirit leaning in over your shoulder and you hearing something like, it's okay, Leo, you got this, and you just give a little thumbs up right there. Good job, Blake. Right? So let's see here with Temperance. Ooh, jumping off the page. I am surrounded by so much gorgeous temperance in here. Look at the artist jumps off of here and like just spills out onto the street. And for some reason, I'm seeing lotion off of this. Look at how this artist in this yellow top here has maybe even got some new boots, looking good in the ripped jeans and the boots, rocket right there, you know. But see how Temperance is jumping off the page and coming into real life to heal out. Maybe even looking over at the other fire signs and the mutable side of the fire spectrum, being like, well, that Temperance thing, you know, I don't know, a little weird, a little odd, but they make good drinks, so yeah, it's all right. We'll give it a shot there. I see someone with this Temperance card for some reason makes me see someone putting lotion on their hands like constantly, like lotions or oils, or maybe even like infusion oils. Maybe it's not even about your hands, but like maybe it's using your hands to like light infusion oils and things like that. Or someone like looking into skin healing, body healing, like 3D healing techniques, trying to get a little more energized and let stuff work itself through and out on this one here. It's like, don't be nervous on this one, Leo. It's using these emotions and to be at your advantage. Sag can embrace all of them energies. With the Death card, maybe even a Scorpio or a Sag Scorpio placements could be quite possible onto this one here. And I see you doing a lot of journaling as you research this energy. Look at how the heart, your chakra, is jumping out of the patient. And the doctor there is just kind of like, well, okay, what do we do with all this? Maybe even having some more outer body experiences as you reflect back into your childhood traumas. Don't be nervous, Leo. You got to write it out. I see a Leo journaling. See how she's got her clipboard? This nurse here is like a tech that's got their clipboard pulled out, taking notes, keeping track, and like on everything, finding patterns. I see a Leo seeing connections, finding patterns into all four of the elements, and just stuff getting like sick, silly, crazy. Yeah, Prince of Wands. Look at you communicating. It's the freaking journalist here. Maybe you even are on YouTube, online, social media in some kind, Instagram, TikTok, or even in media, you know, like a broadcasting school that you're getting ready to graduate from or something to like talk about it differently. But and someone here is getting weirder, deeper into astrology to talk about it too. This is like the podcaster card going on right here, where you are realizing your planets and your placements mean a lot, right? And you might be ready to talk about it, share it, something you've been planning, something you've been working on, that you're learning to work with these planets and these placements with the world, the universe, the 21 card. And this chick has been through a lot of tests, just like you in that green dress. She's literally doing an entire staircase in heels. That's impressive, hot, and also wow, you know what I mean, right? But it's card of 21 completion. That could be another number that you've been seeing more, or February 1st. Could even be a date that rings out to you or something that hits on this one. But realizing that your planets and your placements mean a lot to work with on this energy is learning to teach more. You're actually being less teach, more learning, and then transmitting this energy out and learning to work with all the placements in your chart. Devil, Capricorn energy. Nice. Done did show up. And this devil done run out of weed in his glove box, and now he's just hanging out and smoking the leftovers. He's not even in a Trans Am no more in this one. But he's taking the time. He's taking the time to heal. And you can't always look at the devil card as that bad energy, because without embracing both sides, the yin and the yangs, you never would catch things like, dude, think about it. If Jesus Christ was a Capricorn, how are they going to be all that bad? Archer mic drop right there. You know what I mean? Right? Okay. Oh, let's see. Speaking of, as it literally, just as I'm mentioning that, this card decides it wants to go for a free ride, right? Six of Pentacles. There's your outcome. There's your future. Six of Pentacles. This is success. You know, look at these guys meeting in the minds, throwing some change down, making it talk, making it work out, you know, taking your time to heal in your own time, because we all heal in our own time. We're all on our own timeline, Six of Pentacles, and that's how you focus on it to go forward. Five of Wands, straight and through. You maybe are a Red Sox fan or something about Boston rains out to you with this here, but this is not so much that Five of Wands, oh, Archer, so much hard work. It's more of a competition of like, my sports team's better than your sports team. I'm not huge into sports. I know hockey. I like no hockey. You know, baseball, I still get confused. The 7-inning stretch, I'm like, yeah, let's just go. Let's just go car. You know, that sort of thing. But so it might even mean more to you about hitting a home run to get exactly where you want to go, because without getting through the five and those struggles the fives in tarot represent, you don't get to the six, the victories that come together, the positive reflections. So this is allowing everyone to heal in their own time. Three of Wands. I lost it. It's way back here. And a firefighter or fireman could mean something significant to you with the FDNY showing up here, to like how a firefighter fans the flames, goes with the flows, rescues the damsel in distress from the burning buildings. And it's just energetically riding the flow out to get where you want to go, and understanding about healing in your own time, in your own way. And the outcome for this is beautiful. Looking onto this card, you've got a lot of major arcana. Look right in the outcome. All three of y'all are here for the fire signs. That's a lot of passion that the fire signs are going to be feeling right now, especially as Mars goes into Virgo later on. The communication factor is going to become very much more Inspector Gadgety, very much more talkative. Outcomes will change and everything will be like that. So the outcome on this one with the Queen of Pentacles, frickin' there we go. Queen of England done showed up, and I did channel her once just to make sure if they had sporks in England or not. But I got my answer. She was awesome about it right there. This is a change in trust and maturity. You know how we're not in page energy anymore for your outcomes, and that we're looking at Prince and Queens and Pentacles like that? It's your flanking cards from the original beginning here, because you find what was once lost, and the outcome is creating on your own. Princess of Cups, Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer Leo cusper or enjoy something to creativities with this here. Look at the costume designer, embracing what you want, how you feel, what you want to do, and correcting the energetical flow just in time for your season and for the node shift. So they get you, Leo, after that. They get you when you get to there with the Magician. You might be a Leo Virgo cusper, possibly. Something about music could be creative into it, about how you control infinitely. You generate, you manifest, and create what you want. It's knowing exactly how to set the intentions under the moon cycles and to create something that's ironclad, that doesn't, you know, it stands the test time. It doesn't fail and fall like a faulty tower. It's the one that's ironclad. It's judgment free, you know, and it's just those, it's like the little goobers off the dance in the corner. And you're at like that little dance in the corner, the lovers. And the little goobers off in the corner. I was starting on it, but it's right there, right? There's strength too. Look at the major arcana. It's on you. It's on you, Leo. And this is like that little energy of the little goobers in the corner, that they're off during the dance, just enjoying themselves, their own little world, and meeting each other on a higher vibration. Perfect. Leo, this was a bomb.com reading, and happy early birthday if you're a July Leo. Make it a great one. Woo! And if this resonated at all, Leo, feel free to love that, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the YouTube awesomeness that we do. And join me here every Monday nights at 8 p.m. for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, and Sunday nights at 9 p.m. for Archer's Lounge. It's just an open chat room down in the live chat. Come and hang out. Make it a great one. Set that bell notifications and take it from there. And if in any way this resonated and you would like to inquire deeper into it and get it a little extra nosy like we like to do here, you may, Two of Wands, free will, choose to email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll hook up, connect, and take it from there. Okay, Leo? And do remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart, because we are FHA compliant at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. So until next time, Leo, I'm over it. I'll fix this later. Make it a good one. I got to go. I'm out of here. Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, chariot.